Can your color season change with age, or can you do anything to change your color season? I hear it a lot in person, and I also see comments like this on social media. People saying that there used to be some color season, for example, winter, and then with age, when their hair turned grey, their season changed into a softer season, for example, a summer. Or people who say that there used to be an autumn because they had brown hair, but now they dyed their hair black, so now they are more a winter. Or people who say that in summer when they get tanned, their skin is darker and it looks more golden, so their features are warmer and they become a spring or an autumn. So in today's video, we are going to talk about whether it is possible to change your color season. If this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. My name is Gosia. I'm a certified personal stylist and color consultant based in London, at the same time working full-time in the fashion industry. It's true that with age the content of melanin in our bodies decreases, and that causes changes in our natural coloring, the color of our hair, eyes, skin. But can your color season change? There is no study on that subject, so we can't tell for sure. We can only rely on what color consultants say about it, and from what I've heard, they all agree that they haven't had a single case where someone's color season would change with age. The thing is that in color analysis, we don't find someone's season by looking at their hair color, skin color, and eye color. We assess their color attributes, whether someone's skin and face in general, their hair, their eyes are warm or cool, dark or light, bright or soft. Even when your hair color changes, when you have a cool toned hair, it would turn grey, but it would be more a silverish, cool grey. And then if your hair has a warm tone, it would turn into warmer grey, in some cases yellowish or mousy. So the color attributes of your hair would stay the same. Of course, if your natural coloring changes, there will be also some subtle changes in your flattering color palette, but that would most likely happen within your color season. For example, I'm a cool winter, so I can confidently wear black. This color doesn't harm me in any way. When I'm older, it will probably overpower my face, so I will move from wearing black to wearing navy as my darkest neutral color. But this will all happen within my seasonal color palette, because both black and navy are colors from the winter color palette. So it is possible for people to shift towards slightly different colors with age, but this happens within your seasonal color palette, the same that you received on the day of your color analysis. Also, if you had your color analysis done, you've been wearing your colors for years, you probably have become more educated in the subject of colors, and you started noticing those subtle differences, and you learned how to use your colors for the best results, which means that you won't need a professional color consultant to help you choose your best colors anymore. You will be able to tell by yourself that, oh, this color that used to look great on you now doesn't look so well, and other colors from your color palette look better. Your eyes will be better trained to see that, so you won't need another color analysis. The second case is when people say that their color season changes temporarily due to weather conditions. So as I said earlier, they get tanned in summer, their hair gets highlights, they may even get freckles, and they think that they temporarily became a warm season and they will go back to their cooler season in winter. As I also said earlier, in color analysis we don't really look at someone's hair color or eye color. About skin, we work more with undertones, and your skin undertone won't change because you got tanned. People usually think that they become autumns in summer because they get freckles, as freckles are often listed as those most typical autumnal traits. In reality, freckles can also have a cool or warm tones. It really doesn't matter whether you have them or not for your color analysis result. I can give a very simple answer to this question. Your color season won't be affected by seasonal changes, and I can be a good example of this because I tan to a golden yellow tone, and yet my color season is the coolest possible season because I'm a cool winter and my sister season is a cool summer, which means that there is not a single hint of warmth in my natural coloring. Another case is when people intentionally change something in their look. It's that example of a person who says that since they dyed their hair black, they have more contrast in their features and therefore they became a winter. Or another when someone says that they are naturally a spring, but they wear this like brown golden makeup and that makes them an autumn. Oh, another example of that, people sometimes ask if wearing colored contact lenses will change their color season. No. If someone is a summer and they dyed their hair to that dark winter color. It doesn't make them a winter. The harsh truth is that that person will still be a summer, but with a badly matched hair color. If contrast doesn't suit them, if a dark hair color doesn't suit them, it will wash color out of their face, it will make them look pale, it will make them look tired. The same with makeup colors. If makeup colors aren't matched to your natural complexion, they may be overpowering. Whenever I try to wear even very subtle, peachy coral shades of eyeshadow or neutral brown and beige, I looked like a raccoon. It's because those colors really clash with my natural coloring, and that's why they looked so harsh on me. Somehow I look much more natural wearing pink or even very strong dark colors than wearing something subtle like brown or beige, because those colors like pink or blue or even black or navy or dark grey harmonize with my skin tone, so they blend in. Of course, it's absolutely fine to tweak your natural beauty with either makeup or with a new hair color. You can add some contrast to your skin. And of course, individuality has no rules, so if you feel like doing something, just go for it. But if we are talking about flattering colors, masking your natural color features won't do the trick. There are some cases when you can borrow makeup or clothing colors from other seasons than your own. To explain it with color analysis theory, it's best to choose the colors of the season that is close to your own season on the color wheel. One option is your sister season. So if after your color analysis you heard that, like me, you are a cool winter and your sister season is a cool summer, or you can be a cool winter and your sister season is a bright winter or dark winter, then you can very easily add their colors to your own color palette. If you have a color analysis with me, as a part of the service, you receive your color report, and that includes examples of hair colors that you can go for that are recommended for your season. Whether you did or you didn't have a color analysis done, it's great to find a hairdresser who is a color master, because they have the best knowledge of mixing colors and hair undertones, and they also get some at least basic training in color analysis, so they will be able to choose the hair color that is the best for you. I have another case. This is actually something someone once personally attacked me because of it. I was a part of a discussion about whether someone's color season can change or not, and one person got very defensive and even offensive, I could say, but stripping their speech to the subject of this video, they basically said that your color season can change, and they have a proof to that because they had two color analyses and they got two different results. It's actually something I heard more than once, and I'm really sorry to say, the most likely one of the results was incorrect. In that specific case, the difference was huge. It was something between autumn and summer. So imagine with time, if your skin slightly changes its tone, even if your eyes become slightly lighter, that's a huge change. Like, imagine how your eye color and your skin color would have to change to make that happen. If the difference is very small, let's say that you had two color analyses and both seasons are next to each other on the color wheel. You got one result where you were a soft summer and another where you were a soft autumn, or like in my case, you would be a cool winter or a cool summer. It is possible that on the color wheel you are exactly between those seasons and you have very prominent features of both. So in that case, it's really difficult to tell which season exactly you are. Two consultants can have different opinions, but if they gave you a personal color palette, not a standard seasonal color palette for a color season, but they actually matched those colors to your face and told you this is your color, this is your color, this is not your color, then you are fine. Color season really is just a label. But if the difference is big, for example, someone would say that you are a bright winter and then someone else would say that you are a warm autumn, that's impossible. In fact, the worst colors for a winter are autumnal colors, the worst color for autumn are winter colors. In that case, of course, the issue for you is to tell which color analysis was correct. I would be the most straightforward. I would go to my most recent color consultant and I would say, look, I'm surprised with my results because I had a color analysis previously in the past and they told me that I'm this season, so now I'm not sure which one is correct. Very likely the color consultant will explain to you and show you examples of why they made that specific decision. If they think they may be wrong, they would probably do your color analysis again. Either or, you would find out for sure what is your color season. This is all from me for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think your color season can change? Has your color season changed? Thank you for watching, consider subscribing, and I will see you in my next videos.